And welcome back to episode 84 of the Hit the Showers podcast, presented to you by the Foolproof Entertainment Network. As always, I am your host, Clifford Jordan Jennings, here with my point man and punk ass co-host, Malcolm, if it wasn't for Minshew King.
Hey, a win's a win. Last time I counted in my book. I don't care who gets it.
I'm upset. You ain't let me know he was starting.
I didn't know he was starting, honestly. I didn't even know Hurts was hurt. To be honest with you, it was much of a surprise as it was to you.
I missed that too. Shit, if I'd have known Minshew was starting, I definitely wouldn't have picked with the Jets.
You should have never picked with the Jets regardless of who was starting.
Well, that was my whole game plan, though, is that the Jets was putting a lot of pressure on
Wilson?
Nah, not Wilson. Who did they play last week?
Matt White? Or whatever his name is.
No, who did they play last week?
Oh, who did they play?
They play the Texans on Tyrod. He was put what's going on? We got OG Mike Brown in the building.
What's going on, peeps?
Nothing, just another one.
Just another win for us. How about y'all?
You shut up.
We're looking for next year. I don't know if you read the report today. We're looking for a quarterback. We're gonna get some things going on next year.
So clap that out. Clap that out. But like I was saying, that was what I based my whole selection around, is because they was putting so much pressure on Tyrod Taylor. I said that's an experienced quarterback, and Jalen Hurts ain't gonna know what to do with that. But had I known they was gonna start Gardner Minshew, it'd have been a whole nother story. And it clearly was a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Don't act like Gardner Minshew's better than Jalen Hurts. We all know.
He definitely is from the pocket.
Jalen's hurt right now too, bro.
He'll be back.
No, I'm not saying he's an all-around better quarterback. He might be an all-around better quarterback right now.
He is.
Yeah, he might be an all-around better quarterback right now, but I mean, you gotta.
What would you like? What do you like better about Minshew? What is it that you see different?
What do you mean? Like,
there's clearly something you like about Minshew. To where
that mustache.
Right. Cliff love him. He love a guy with a nice mustache.
Did you watch that game?
I watched the tail end.
I mean, he throws the ball first and foremost. He's not going to take off running every time, and he's throwing the ball downfield. No screens, no little bullshit. Of course, he hits his out routes and all that little shit, but he throws the ball downfield and he's accurate.
He was doing very well in that game. I think he only missed
he threw 20 for 25.
Yeah, I was gonna say he only
missed 8%, 242 yards, 2 touchdowns. That motherfucker.
He did good, but once again, I mean, it's also the Jets. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I'm
expecting most quarterbacks to do that, or to just saying play well against a Jets team.
I understand matchups matter, but
like, would Gardner Minshew have done that against the Patriots? No. Would Gardner Minshew have done that against the Raiders? No.
I understand matchups matter, but for the Jets to have done what they did to Tyrod Taylor, let me
That's
know.
also the Texans, though. You know what I mean? These are some of the worst teams in football we're talking about with the Texans and Jets and Detroit. The three worst teams in football.
I mean, y'all ain't a whole bunch of steps above them.
Way above them.
Y'all ain't
How much?
Way above them.
How many games, Malcolm?
What you mean? Listen.
You're what? You're 4-8.
Yeah, right. We're not no 4-8. Last time, y'all forget last week we had the same record for one game.
Well, we're 6-6 now, baby. So you wrong.
The Eagles are 6-7, and the Raiders. The Raiders are
6-6.
Okay.
So we're not that far off, gentlemen. We're not that far off.
Y'all got one.
Bring Nick Foles back.
We don't need him. We got Jalen Hurts. What we need Nick for?
Jalen's hurt, though, bro.
Why we need Alex Rodriguez when we got Ben Affleck? When we got Benifer? We're good. We got Cliff, tell Mike Brown. Cliff, tell Mike Brown.
I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about at first.
Cliff, tell Mike Brown. Tell Mike Brown. Why we bring Nikki back when we got the Devontae Smith, Jalen Hurts love connection still happening going on right now? Okay, because they're making plays. They're one of the best duos right now to watch in the game.
Okay.
So we're good.
Yeah, I like your confidence and your hype.
Yeah, I think you guys in Philly up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's potential. I mean, there's definitely so much potential. That's what I will say. Defense just sucks.
That's all you can say.
The defense just sucks. I just don't know what we need to do with defense. But that's
take them out on off season, plant flowers and shit, and then you come together as a family. I'm just going on what your coach said.
I think that's Carl Nassib's kind of tea.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just going on what your coach said.
I heard
talking about.
I heard Carl's planning a party soon.
Oh, now, we're gonna tag Carl now.
But yeah, what was I about to say?
I mean, Minshew, he stood in the pocket. He threw the ball well. You kept saying that, as much as you want to say matchups, he did his thing. Regardless of who he played, he did his thing.
I mean, he's a better quarterback right now at the moment.
You're saying Minshew's a better quarterback?
Yeah.
Hell no, bro.
Yeah,
but how can you say that when you see the numbers Hurts was putting up?
Bro, he's talking about he's not running. He's throwing that ball. He's standing in the pocket throwing that ball, Malcolm.
Right.
That's what he's talking about.
But
he had a first down run or two in that game too. But that's beside the point. He's getting the ball. He's moving the ball.
Jalen Hurts moves the ball too.
He also throws interceptions.
Yeah,
he's had less experience than Gardner Minshew.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm explaining to you.
but even with less experience, I'm saying if you compare, how do I want to put it? Compare the two's progression at their ages and how long they've been in the league. Jalen Hurts has progressed.
You can't do that. You can't do that. You can't even make that comparison because what are you talking about progression when all we've ever seen is Jalen Hurts at the quarterback spot this year?
You didn't see Jalen Hurts till last year. Gardner Minshew's been in the league for a while now.
Well,
and he was doing all right. And he was doing all right in Texas before y'all got him.
No, Gardner Minshew came from Jacksonville.
Was it Jackson? Yeah, it was Jacksonville. My fault.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all is that Gardner Minshew's been had his shot as a starter. He's just another one.
I got Texas. Tyrod Taylor. Talking about Tyrod.
Right.
But I'm you said what?
Gardner Minshew is a certified backup. That's no knock to him, but he's a certified backup. He's a Ryan Fitzpatrick. I put him in the same categories when we talk about those Fitzpatricks and guys like that. He could play, but he's best as a backup. He's not your starter. You don't want him as a starter.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if we've had the opportunity to see if that's proven.
We did in Jacksonville. Remember when he was a starter and had that hot run in Jacksonville?
But what have we seen since?
Well, that's why you haven't seen nothing since, because he was one and done. That's what I'm saying.
No, but you understand what I'm saying is that
he's the starting quarterback, though, Malcolm.
Right. Y'all got him from Jacksonville.
Right.
He's been benched.
No, he was doing his. He had a run, like Malcolm said at first. He had a run at Jacksonville at first.
No, I'm talking about in Philly. This was his Philly debut last night. His Philly debut. So what I'm saying is, if he was the starting quarterback in Jacksonville, and then he went to Philly where he's been behind Hurts, we can't talk about their progression in the league because he's had none. He's not had. We have nothing to compare it to. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gardner's coming. What was the quarterback before him? Tell me the quarterback before him that he took over for at Jacksonville.
It wasn't Leftwich.
No. It was it started with a B. I'll think of it in a minute. It'll come out of nowhere.
But all I'm saying is, if we're saying, did Minshew ever have an opportunity to prove himself? Yes. Now I could understand it more if he never ever seen the light of day on the field. He was just a certified.
He has though. He has though. He had a pretty good run in Jacksonville.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I can't put him in. I see what you're saying, Clip, but that's why I can't give him a pass because again, so just like Mariota, bro, you had your shot. Now you're not playing in the game that much, Mariota, but we seen you be the starter in Tennessee. We seen you have your shot.
He got beat up at Tennessee because they didn't have a line at that time, bro.
Yeah, that's an unfair comparison too, but I understand what you're saying. But my whole thing is, if you had a run and somebody picks you up as a backup, then how do we know that run is over? You understand what I'm saying? It wasn't like my nigga fell off and then y'all picked him up in Philly as a bum. No, he was coming into Philly doing pretty decent. They just questioned, like you said, his starting ability.
I mean, I don't think Minshew's a bum, but I think the league knows that he's a backup at best. You know what I mean? I don't think that's why no one picked him up as a starter or traded for him.
Maybe that's why he did. Maybe that's why he did what he's doing, and I guess he's gonna have another week to prove it.
If you're telling me that the Raiders should pick him up because you guys are tired of Carr, I mean, by all means, send us a decent deal, type of contract. We'll get you guys Minshew if you want.
I don't have enough.
No,
what you mean? We got three.
Why are you saying that?
We got 3 first-round picks. Look, we got 3 first-round picks in next year's draft. What you mean we don't have enough?
Oh yeah, y'all do.
Yeah.
So y'all going to get another quarterback? What y'all get Donovan McNabb back?
Yeah, right. Now we're gonna get some offensive line. I'd say something on defense and shit.
What's something on defense? Y'all need more than just something on defense.
We're probably 2 pieces on defense. Probably what we need to do. We'll probably take a wide receiver later because y'all know some decent wide receivers might slip through the draft.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You already got a wide receiver, bro.
We need more
wide receivers.
You can't just have, if everybody knows you have one go-to guy, what are they going to do?
You need more than Devontae Smith.
Okay, so y'all need another.
Look at the Rams. Why did the Rams? If we talked about it before, why did the Rams get Odell Beckham? Somebody else to help complement Cooper Kupp because Robert Woods got hurt.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because if they didn't sign Odell, they would have all been focusing on Cooper Kupp.
Right.
Now you shut down, double team the main guy. Now you got 2 threats. You know what I mean? So Mike, you need more than one. But I'd say defense, Cliff, answer your question. I'd say linebackers and secondary. Defensive line is all right, average.
I mean, y'all got Darius Slay as safety. Y'all got
he doing
Brandon Graham's been hurt, y'all, this whole season. Keep in mind, Brandon Graham, one of the all-pro defensive ends, he's been hurt all season. So all we got is Fletcher Cox's fat ass.
Who y'all got?
Hey, don't talk about Fletcher Cox. I got respect for him. He's a good player.
He
needs to stop eating them damn donuts and make more tackles, and then he can get some more respect from me.
See, there you go. Okay, Coach Malcolm.
Hey, you know what, Cliff? Hold on. Side note, I just thought of something. Hey, Michael, how's your cousin doing in New England? The one you was ripping on all the time, hit the showers, give you a hit, former Raider. Hey, Cliff, ain't that funny how Cliff, ain't that
What do
funny
you
how
mean?
Mike was bashing? I was thinking about that. Mike was bashing him all summer, wasn't he, Cliff? Now he's
Right.
what, number one in the AFC with the Patriots right now?
Who are we talking about?
I forgot his name. Last name
Trent.
Brown. I can't. Trent. Yes, Cliff. Thank you. Thank you.
Did you see
Now
him? Did you see him run down the field? No, he about ran out of air.
He's
I
number
missed
one
him,
team
bro.
in the AFC.
Did you see him cheerleading? Did you check him out cheerleading, Malcolm, when they threw the pass? Jones threw that pass, and I mean it was nice. You should have seen Big Trent Brown. He was just jumping up and down. He never jumped up and down in Las Vegas like that.
Because y'all didn't win shit. Y'all didn't win. Y'all wasn't number one in the AFC.
Okay, bro. He didn't do that much, bro. He didn't do that much for us, bro. Okay.
Shit.
He can hit the showers right now.
See, he hating. He still hating. Look, he on a winning team and he's still hating.
He said
Oh
earlier.
yeah. Oh
He a traitor
I was
anyway.
watching. Thank you.
We gonna root for traitors.
Man.
Nope.
Hey.
That's why I'm glad Gruden gone.
They said if you can't beat him, join him.
No,
You can't join him if we don't want him back.
Well, that's
no.
true too. That's true too.
But
But did you see the Cliff? Have you seen any of the candidates for coaching job?
no, I
Have you
haven't.
seen any of the candidates? I seen one. They're talking about that Debo Sweeney.
Yeah.
Dabo Sweeney from Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He would get his ass tore up in the league.
Nah.
No, he's pretty good with. He's pretty
That
good.
college shit don't work, man, for a lot of these
But
guys.
shit, he's still good.
Carroll.
He's still good with. He's gonna put a lot of pros in the NFL though.
Clemson's a
Really?
little
Yeah, but
different
that's-
the way they run their offense. That I mean, it could translate.
And Mike, you can't go
It's
off of
still
that.
pro style offense, ain't it?
Mike, you can't go off of that because look, Nick Saban runs a pro style offense at Alabama, but remember that man quit in the middle of the season with the Miami Dolphins like a little hoe because he couldn't
No,
cut it
bro.
in the NFL.
No, look now though. What are you
That's
saying?
yeah. I mean, that's
All I'm saying, it's like teachers. Some teachers are better with middle schoolers than they are high schoolers.
That's what I'm saying. So if he's got people going in the NFL every year, year after year, he's a good coach. He's producing a lot
at
of
that
players
level.
for the NFL.
That doesn't
but you're proving
necessarily mean anything either, though, because that's like
Thank you.
saying that. I mean, let's be honest. We're in the experiment right now. That's like saying Urban Meyer's a good coach when the actuality is that you're a good recruiter, like we've been saying.
That's all.
You're not a
That's
good
right.
coach. You're a good. You get good players, and most
Right.
of the time we get players in the league because they're seen on the big stage. But that doesn't mean you coach them well.
Yeah, Mike, you could be the fucking coach and they'd be half-assed all right if you just get the recruiting down pat. Shit. You get the right talent.
I
talent.
don't disagree with that.
Well,
You know what I mean? For real, you
get
You get the right talent. Shit.
Wow.
I don't disagree
I'm just
with
saying.
that. A lot of, I mean, but that's the difference between college and the
NFL.
right? Like in college, you can reach out and grab somebody. Ooh, I heard there was this big ass, nice size DN runs a 4.40 out in Alabama. Let's go check him out. Let's go fly down there and check him out. Can't do that in the league. You get what you get, and you got to manage what you got.
Yeah.
You're a
just
manager of personalities. You're all of that once you hit the league.
Well, just like I want to use for example, Nick Saban and Alex Leatherwood. You know, they did start him as the end, block on the ends there, and then they moved him over to the right guard position, if I'm not mistaken. But he's been doing pretty good. He's from Alabama, Malcolm, is what I was saying. You know, so they come right out of college. They get their start, right? He started this year. This is his first year.
You think that was Nick Saban's call?
Right.
Man, yeah, he was good.
He
It
talked
could have
about
been.
it.
It could
You
have
know
been.
he was in Gruden's ear.
It could have been, because to Mike's point, that was the same thing they talked about with Trayvon Diggs, that they moved him from wide. Nick Saban moved him from wide receiver to cornerback, and it was the best decision he made in his life. So that goes to show that he does see something.
Yeah.
But I guess it's not about Nick Saban right now. It's about Dabo Swinney. So
right.
Well, let's see what's happening. You know.
Well, they're also interviewing any special teams coach in the NFL or in the college football rankings as well.
Why special teams?
Because that's y'all's current interim coach. It's a special teams coach, remember? The
Right.
coach
I understand that.
Special teams coach.
Oh, you mean to replace his position?
Right. You got to, yeah.
Okay.
To replace the interim special teams coach.
He's not he's not full time. He's not the full time coach.
He's the interim coach.
No, he's
not full time. So why would they?
No, he's not. No, he's part time. No,
so why would they be replacing his position? That motherfucker going back to special teams. Believe that. That's what I'm getting at.
Thank you. Yeah, maybe.
He's not staying there, so why give his spot away?
We might clean house, Cliff. We're like you said, we're in transition. So
no, Cliff.
Let's see how it goes, bro.
What I meant was they're gonna make a special teams coach that's in the NFL or in the college football. Y'all's new head coach, since the current interim coach is already a special teams coordinator.
He's stupid.
Oh, okay. So who do you think we should take? Y'all got that coach. Y'all got that weird ass coach. What's his name again, Malcolm? He was special teams.
No, he wasn't. He was offensive. No, he was offensive.
No, he wasn't. He was a water boy. I'm gonna tell you about your team. Bro. He's a damn water boy, and you know it. He wasn't. No
He was Frank Reich's offensive coordinator in Indianapolis. Jackass.
Oh, okay. In Indy. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were
saying where Frank Reich come from? Where Frank Reich come from?
Oh, he come from the Andy Reid's tree.
Where Andy Reid come from? Philly.
Here we go. Okay.
I mean, and
how many titles y'all got?
Mike sorry ass Bills. Sean McDermott. Where he come from? Philly.
Oh, here you go.
Hey, Cliff. Hey, you know what?
You don't diss Sean like that, man.
But you know what? Y'all put me onto something. So I just thought about something. Light bulb just went off.
What?
The year we won the ring, we lost a lot of our coaches. Sean McDermott left. He's our defense coordinator. He went to Buffalo as their head coach, obviously. Frank Reich left, offensive coordinator. Goes to Indianapolis as their head coach. We lost a lot of coaching staff.
Okay, mention that one coach, Malcolm. What's his name? It started with a Z. What was his name, Malcolm? He you liked him.
Oh, you talking about he coached for the Detroit Lions. I couldn't stand him.
Yeah.
What was his name? Fuck, that's gonna bug me. He sucked as defense coordinator. That's gonna bug me. Hold on, Mike. That's gonna bug me now.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny though.
But what was the point of you pointing out that y'all lost a lot of y'all's coaching staff that year? Y'all.
He said they're good. They just all the leaves fell off the tree. You know what I mean?
Yeah, basically, that's actually a good way to put it. The leaves are blossoming, looking good. Then we fucking won, and it's like when we won, we lost everything.
Because that proves that win was a fluke. That's all you did was prove that win was a fluke.
We had great coaching all around.
What was his name? Jim something, Malcolm? Schwartz.
Oh, yes, Jim Schwartz.
Yeah. Jim Schwartz. Yeah.
That motherfucker. He took a break.
Oh, man, come on, brother.
I said, motherfucker, take a break into retirement. Shit. Defense getting scored fucking 40 points damn near a game, motherfucker. You can't figure it out. Take a break into retirement. You know?
That's who I was trying to tell you, man. My bad. Yeah, I lost a lot of coaches, though.
Yeah, but I mean, that's the game. Y'all know how it goes. That's the game. That's everywhere, though. I mean, everybody, for the most part, switches.
Congratulations on the win. I will say that. Congratulations on the win. It was the.
I already knew they was. I knew it doesn't take care of business. Y'all, you just didn't know. You wasn't, Mike. You wasn't aware either. You think you better?
I didn't know y'all was starting Gardner. I didn't know y'all was starting the great Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, mustache mania.
If y'all was starting Jalen Hurts, I'm going with the Jets.
I just want to know what happened in Vegas last weekend.
Well,
y'all didn't help out our division. Y'all didn't help out my Eagles in our division, so I'm pretty upset.
Let's talk about it.
We're still in the hunt, though.
Let's talk about it.
You're in the hunt of the hunt.
Derek Carr's a trash can.
Remember we got put out of the hunt, now we're back in the hunt again.
Derek Carr. So what? So what's up with Derek Carr?
He's a trash can.
They're wanting to get rid of him. They got their eye on this young college kid.
Yeah.
73.7% completion, 249 yards, 0 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, 90.8 QBR.
What was the issue? Did y'all both watch that game? Mike, you watched that game too?
No.
Nah, I seen pieces of that, and then I
just started seeing a little bit
the
of
highlights.
Hmm.
But I'm saying though, like that, you can't keep putting those stats up with nothing to show for it.
A ring or something.
Not even that. Get a fucking touchdown. Get a touchdown. Get a fucking touchdown.
Right, get a win.
I don't get it. Like, how can you throw for that many yards? Listen, first of all, we'll get there. No, let me use it as a point. Your boy Mac Jones against the Bills threw for 19 yards that game.
He did. He was like 2 for 3.
Threw for 19 yards and they got a win. Meanwhile, Derek Carr can throw for 249 in Vegas with no touchdowns or nothing and take the L.
But didn't you say offline that the calls were off?
That what?
The refs calls?
Yeah, there was off calls. But I do feel like there was off calls on both sides. You can't really use it as a excuse. Because you gotta get it. You gotta get a touchdown. If you got one touchdown, you got the win. They took the L 17-15. If you'd got one touchdown, you would have got the win.
Where was Josh Jacobs at? What did he do?
He didn't have a really good game.
I mean, yeah, they don't. I don't know what's been going on with their run game.
That's what I'm saying too. You're putting all the
well, what's your face? Didn't Drake get hurt last week? He's out for the season, ain't he? Drake,
is he out for the season?
I think so. With an ankle.
I know he got hurt. I didn't know he was out for the season.
Yeah, I think so. If I'm not mistaken, Malcolm, if you look that up for me, can you look that up for me?
Siri, is Kenyon Drake injured?
My phone dead.
I like that.
He's on the injured reserve list.
Yeah.
They don't say what for?
No, I mean I can look.
It's for his ankle.
That's the season, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, damn. Yeah,
Gosh, he's been hurt. His little foot been hurt too, if I'm not mistaken.
The only good thing I can say about the whole entire situation, and that was the game my stepdad and my little brother went to. But the only good thing I can say about the situation is if the Raiders truly do choose to look for a quarterback, they have two pretty heavy pieces to work with Carr and Mariota. You know what I mean? You can get rid of both of them.
Right.
Yes.
You can get rid of both of them if you truly are going to look for a quarterback, and especially in the draft. I suggest you get rid of one of them for a first-round pick, at least, depending on which one you're getting rid of. If it's Carr, you can get a little more than that.
Carr need to go to the Texans and give us Deshaun Watson in all his troubles.
I don't think
Carr ain't going where his brother went. Where you saw his brother's dream.
I don't know why he don't be a predecessor to his brother.
Like we was talking about, at least his brother made it to the playoffs.
Well, he got a Super Bowl ring with the Giants for sitting on the bench.
Oh, he did, didn't
he? Yeah. Sure enough.
Yeah,
David Carr.
Carr's a bust.
I mean, I think, like I said, I think if you put him, I think he's in a similar situation as Matt Stafford was with Detroit. I'm not saying y'all are as bad as Detroit. I just think Matt Stafford was a good quarterback all around. He just wasn't fitting in with that team, that system. You moved him to Los Angeles, and he's done better overall. I think the same thing for Derek Carr. You put him in like a different system, right scheme.
What system would
Why do you say that? Why? What make you say that? Yeah, what's this?
I just don't know of many. I don't know of many successful quarterbacks in Raider history, like in the past 10 years with the Raiders or so. Like, what quarterbacks have been successful? That was more than 10 years ago, bro. I'll tell you that right now, bro. That was Madden 05. Right now, Madden 06.
Well, we didn't. Well, but that's the thing that we haven't had a quarterback.
Stabler, right? Mike, you always talk about
Stabler, Kenny Stabler. I like Kenny Stabler. Yeah, I come up on that. Yep.
I never known the Raiders to have really any true great quarterbacks besides the one Mike's always talking about.
No, I mean, we always had some good games. Ever since I was a young boy, we always had some good games, man.
Even if you want to put Gannon up there.
I would never put Gannon up there, me personally.
Because I wasn't talking about of all time. I was talking about as of late.
Right, that's what I was. Yeah,
we haven't had. We've never had a quarterback.
No, we had Jamarcus Russell. Y'all had Jamarcus Russell.
Here you go.
We had
Aaron Brooks.
We had Aaron Brooks. We had what's the name? Terrell Pryor.
Right.
Hey, didn't y'all have
we had Vince Evans forever, bro? If y'all ever remember Vince Evans? Yeah, the only black quarterback that's was in the league for a long time, man, under the radar.
You talking about back in the day?
Yep, sure enough. You can throw Plunkett in the conversation too, because he won a Super Bowl for us.
So yeah, I guess when you think about it like that, I guess it makes sense why they held on the car so tight.
Right.
Because at least he was something.
Right.
In an era where you've had absolutely nothing for so long.
Right.
Look, this
but he's not it.
Right.
There you go. I agree with you because this man, he's throwing over 4,000 yards, just like the top quarterbacks, but he's still not getting over that hump of getting us through the playoffs.
Break a record of throwing 4,000 yards with the least amount of touchdowns in NFL history.
Right.
And like we said, damn near half his yards is coming off of yards after carry.
Mm-hmm. Man.
That's probably why he don't win those Super Bowls. Probably not because he ain't capable of it. He don't want to pay all the motherfuckers he gonna have to pay and buy all them goddamn watches he owe motherfuckers to once that shit's over. Because that wasn't you that did that. That was all the motherfuckers that took them hits from them 3-yard passes you threw and they picked up 20.
Might be on to something, Cliff. But yeah, I mean, that's the best they've had in a while. You're absolutely right. It's the best they've had in a long time at quarterback.
But yeah, it makes sense. I mean, Heineke, at least he threw 196, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, 101.5 QBR. But I respect that more. You know what I mean? He had a higher percentage rate with 76, and he at least he got shit on the board, even with the interception.
I think Derek's going for self-accolades. That's what I think. You know, it ain't a team thing, man.
I don't know.
Just going for accolades, man.
I feel like I got my fingers crossed for Russell on the low.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, because remember last year when he said we were one of his destination places and ain't nothing changed for him this year, but you've had a worse season, so I feel like your stocks drop, which means we can get him on a good deal if we do go after him.
Right.
And our line's better than Seattle, so you'll at least be protected there, and you already have some built-in weapons.
Right.
So I wouldn't mind picking him up and getting a young quarterback in the draft if we could pick somebody up just to sit behind him and learn.
Right.
But fuck it. Washington got it.
So is this it for Ryan Fitzpatrick? I mean, I know he's hurt, but did he seal his fate with getting hurt and the fact that Heineke's been playing all right ball? Like, is this it for people like Ryan Fitzpatrick now?
It's just like everything else. It's next man up.
Right.
So it's going to be next man up. He's
Has
done.
Fitzmagic finally ran out of acts.
Right.
Is this?
So, shave that beard.
Yeah. What's that magician's name? David Blaine? Is that the guy that be on the TV show and tricking people out? Whoever it is. Anyways, Fitzpatrick, I think, is all out of magic. I don't think he has any magic left. I think Halloween's over.
I mean, it's been a while.
He can't stay healthy either. That's the sad part about the guy. Woo, it has to suck. You work all summer and bust your ass in off season. Season starts and you may not even get a chance to play out the season.
It doesn't even make sense, and that's what I'm saying. It doesn't even make sense to go back with him.
Right?
Heineke's been doing decent. It's like,
This
nah,
is your
let
hot
him
hand.
rock. Like, let him rock.
Right.
Mhm.
He's
Right.
the future anyway. Let him rock.
Kind of like Daniel Jones. Remember, as Eli was going out.
Listen, I just
After
heard
they-
that they said that what's the name? He may have passed concussion protocol. What's that dude's name? Some damn nobody, but they were playing him before.
Washington?
Mike Glennon.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mike Glennon. He's played for us too. He was on our bench for a little bit.
Yeah, I remember that. But yeah, they talking about they talking about playing him against they got the Chiefs. Who do they have? Not the Chiefs. We
Who's
got
that?
the Chiefs.
Yeah, we got
they
the
got
Chiefs.
The Chargers. It's the Giants and the Chargers this week.
Okay, yeah.
But Mike Williams and Chris Harris are both out on COVID protocol. So they out a wide receiver and a cornerback. So I don't know. Giants may be able to pull it off this week.
Yeah. Maybe Glennon ain't bad for a backup.
Nah, he's not. He's not. And I feel like if it's between him and Daniel Jones, I could easily see Glennon edging him out.
I'm looking at this list, man. Y'all sorry.
Who?
Y'all
What are
are
you talking
sorry.
about?
Man,
You've been attacking us all night now. What's going
damn
on?
faders. Y'all had Kerry Collins, Josh McCown, Dante Culpepper, Bruce Gradkowski, Charlie Fry, Jason Campbell, Carson Palmer. I mean, damn, y'all just
Right. And that was a wash, Carson.
right.
And that was the best out of that. And that was the best out of that list.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Carson did his thing
With Cincy.
Arizona. Well, in Arizona,
Oh, you
too,
mean-
remember Carson?
Mm,
Mike,
Yeah,
didn't
he
he?
did pretty good in Arizona.
He did pretty
I
good
give
in
him some
Arizona.
props.
Yeah, he did. But anyways, I mean, are there any strong quarterbacks supposed to be coming out of this draft next year?
No.
I like Ritter. I don't care what nobody say. Watch what he do when he come out.
Who's he play for?
Cincinnati.
Oh, I didn't see him yet. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I think he's a 4-year, if I'm not mistaken. So he's experienced at the position and all that. He does. I'm telling you, I like that boy. I think he's gonna
Okay.
come out and be something next year, regardless of who he play for, even if it's a no-name team.
Mm-hmm.
He got a lot of experience at that position. You can tell when you watch him, like he looks like he knows he's supposed to be there. And I think that's going to translate when we're in an era of getting that one and done quarterback. And I don't mean one and done because you got to play 2 years, but you know how them quarterbacks do.
Oh yeah.
They'll sit 1 year and then come out the next year, and then after that, they're out of there.
Mm-hmm.
When you got a guy that's played 3 to 4 years at that same position, that speaks a lot more volumes than somebody that's 20 years old that, went through his 2 years. And I started for 1 year at college at Baylor, at Brigham Young. Now you got
Carolina.
Zach Wilson in the Jets. And that's thing.
Duke.
That's Daniel Jones.
Right.
Zach Wilson.
That's another thing, right, with Zach Wilson. And I know my dad was saying that, like, in that conference you don't play well enough, right? You don't play good enough competition.
You don't.
For them to sharpen your sword. And when I watch Zach, I start to question, and that's why I really wish Kylie was on the line, because I'm at the point of I'm wondering how much is Zach Wilson's errors attested to bad nerves, or is it just bad ball placement?
It might be system. It might be the system that he's in.
See, I don't even know if we can keep saying that, because I watch.
Well, you got to understand, it's his first year, and he's learning a new system, of course. So.
But see, that's what I'm getting at.
Just have some gibbers. Just hope he has the nerve problem right now. But hopefully in his sophomore season he'll be pretty good.
And I guess that's where we can wrap up the experiment, right? Because I'm thinking the coming from where you came from and it being your first year is attested to the bad ball placement. Because if you're not playing the best DBs, you can throw that ball wide and your receiver's still going to catch it. Yeah. But when I watch Zach, even when he throws screens, I see him pulling the running back backwards. You know what I mean? Like he has to catch the ball rolling backwards and then turn around and go upfield, as opposed to catching it and running upfield. Right. Like it's like that's a wide ball. You threw that wide. That's why he had to do that. There's a couple plays in the end zone where it was like you threw it outside of his bubble, and I think it's because you got away with doing that at Brigham Young. But then you think about Mac Jones, as much as we was up his ass, he was at Alabama. You got a lot better DBs. So you got to get that windows tighter there than it is at Brigham Young.
Right. Speed of the game, too.
Brigham Young is the suburbs. You feel me? They leaving their windows wide the fuck open. In the SEC, whoa, buddy. You better believe some of them windows got alarm systems on them. So as bad as we talked about Mac Jones, he still had to compete in that system.
Yep.
Which is why it translates to him doing good in New England.
He was built for it.
So if after his sophomore, junior season, Zach Wilson just doesn't end up panning out, I think that's the correlation. You can't draft basketball school quarterbacks.
And the Jets defense, they shit a lot of quarterbacks. For real, they have shit a lot of quarterbacks in the last few years.
I'm not saying it's the best season, the best system for him, but regardless of what system you're in, you can throw an accurate ball.
I mean, just it's really hard. I mean, it ain't easy on that pro level.
I'm not saying it is. I know I couldn't. I'm just saying on average, watching other quarterbacks, especially other quarterbacks being in your position, throw the ball where it's supposed to be. Mm-hmm. You may not be in the best system, but you still have to live up to it. So if they want that ball right there, throw it right there. Don't throw it there. Throw it right there. Right.
Don't hit a cheerleader in the belly button.
Right. And the issue that I'm seeing with him is the ball is supposed to be here, but it's here and here.
Over there, yeah.
And it's like, you can at least get it around him better for him to make a play on it. And that's how you come up with 4 interception games. Right now, I think he's only at 11 for the season.
Okay.
So it's not awful.
Right.
You're not doing awful, but I just think I'm wondering if it's bad decision-making, nerves, or bad ball placement, or a combination of all of it at once.
Man, Cliff, I'm just keep saying that system that they in, man, at New York. Look at how many they haven't had a quarterback since Joe Namath. Let's go there.
Wait, hold up though. because I think you could make an argument that if you put their past 15-year quarterbacks against ours, they beat us.
Yeah, well, they had
Mark Sanchez and Chad Pennington alone come to mind.
Right.
And I can't think of two on our end that can compete with those two.
Didn't they have Geno Smith too?
I believe so. At one point.
Yeah, they did.
Didn't he go to? Sure didn't they trade him to Seattle?
They did. He's on Seattle. Remember when Russell was hurt that game?
They traded him to Seattle.
Yeah, he was on the Jets though. Him and DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
But yeah, if you go back, Jets 15 against the Raiders 15 with quarterbacks, I guarantee they beat us.
Yeah.
So it may be the system then, huh? You may be right. That may be absolutely right. That may be what you're saying exactly.
Right.
Listen, I'm arguing with the truth. Shit. We got Dion Brown in the chat. Yo.
That's my nephew.
What up? What up, Neff?
What's up, cuz?
What's going on, Dion?
Oh, damn, Mike, that's Troy Brown right there. That ain't Dion Brown. That's Troy Brown right there.
Troy?
What's his name? The one we was talking about? The lineman from the Patriots? From the Patriots
Trent.
Now from the
Trent
Raiders?
Brown.
Trent. Yeah, that's Dion. That's Trent. Trent Brown.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't try to play cuz like that.
Right.
Dion, Mount called you a traitor.
Well, he's a Steelers fan, so he might as well be.
Damn, Dion. Damn, Daniel. What up?
Hey, speaking of that, did y'all hear what the Steelers came out and announced about this is officially Roethlisberger's last season as a quarterback on their end as a Steeler? Like, not saying he's done in the league, but he's done it like as far as their quarterback.
Is that a shocker? Man. Now, well, wait a minute, because I don't want to just send my nigga, right?
They're loyal. Because they're loyal. Pittsburgh is usually loyal.
But this is the end of it. Look, he says Steeler Nation.
See?
Now, but no, wait, though. Because Roethlisberger is not the Roethlisberger he once was.
He's not at all.
But he puts that ball where it needs to be a lot of the time. Now, I'm not saying that they should sign him to an additional contract. I'm just saying that if he's willing to pay another year, there are a lot of teams that could use him.
Oh, like who? Okay, expand.
I mean,
go ahead, Mike. What was you about to say?
No, there's a lot of teams that swoop him up, but to me, I think he's washed though.
I think he is too.
That's my own personal opinion.
I don't see him being a starting only place potentially Detroit.
Dion said it's time. Yeah, I agree.
Or New York.
Detroit.
Because they're so bad. So what do they have to lose? You know what I mean?
Yeah, Detroit, New York.
But Ben's going to want to go somewhere where he can win. Because like you said, he knows he's at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But where would he go? Nowhere.
New Orleans.
I was getting ready. Hot connector. I was actually just.
New Orleans.
Yeah, that would be. Because if a healthy Michael Thomas comes back, what do you do with Jameis Winston?
Shit.
He thinks
move him to the
now.
side. That's fine.
Man.
They don't do 30-30 no more.
You're only behind Ben. You know Ben don't got a lot of time left. Ben's probably not going to make it through the season. So just sit and learn for a second, bruh.
That's true.
Just sit the fuck down and learn, and y'all might have a shot at the chip.
I think Ben's going to call it quits, though. I don't see Ben want to take a vet minimum and be a backup somewhere. I think Ben's going to call it wraps after this.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think he should. I think
I think so too. I thought he should last season. After last season.
Nah, get that money, bro. Because it's one thing about it. If you got a love for something, it'll never leave you if you don't get it out your system. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And if you feel like I still got it in me, and you waste that opportunity, then you're gonna be thinking you can come back with the 4 or 5 on you, and you don't want to come back like that.
Well, Michael Jordan tried.
Right, and he didn't look good with the 4 or 5. He had to switch back to that 2-3, and then I don't know what happened in between time, but he made something shake.
You're right. Yeah, I think Ben should call it a wrap. I think he had a good career overall. Looking back on it, respect what he did, but I think now is the time.
Yeah, I fucks with Big Ben.
Yeah.
But
he's a Hall of Famer.
He is. Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean,
because he's the youngest that won a Super Bowl, right? Who was that?
It might have changed by now, but I believe he was at least one of the.
Talking about out of college.
Just in general,
like coming out of right.
I'm gonna just look it up. Youngest quarterback to win.
What was it? His 4th year?
No, it was
like his 3rd year, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah.
Remember, because Bettis. Remember
he won him back to back.
Remember, he promised Bettis. He was like,
he did have Bettis on his squad.
And Hines Ward. Listen, that's what I'm trying to tell. Listen, he played with the OGs, Cliff.
I forgot he had Bettis on his squad.
He played with the Steeler OGs of the 2000s.
Deion said,
you know what I'm saying?
The whole offensive line is horrible. He took a $70 million pay cut just to play. Well, he had to. He said he was until Mahomes. It was his 2nd year, wasn't his 2nd year, was it?
Michael, you're right. Cliff, I can find that. It says Roethlisberger won at 23 years old, but I can see what year that was for him in the league.
He said 2nd.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know.
Yeah, Deion, I mean, yeah, it was soon, bro. It was soon. He came in there. That's how motherfuckers was like, oh, shit, all right, okay.
Yeah,
they was breaking tackles. They was balling. Remember they had Santonio Holmes, weed smoking ass. Shout out Santonio Holmes.
I don't know why I don't know.
Hey, look, Cliff. He played with Randall L. Bettis, and he played with Willie Park. I mean, you think of literally the OGs.
Yeah, when you said Bettis, you brought it back.
Palomalu, James Ferrier, Joey Porter. I mean, I know you hate the Steelers, but I mean,
Troy
they had
played for a little bit. No, they had some players.
Yeah, Troy played for a while for sure too.
That's what I was talking about. He played for a while after all them left.
He was injury prone though too. Remember, he just didn't tackle.
Towards the end of his career.
Yeah, towards the end. But I mean, hold on. Let me find out. I'm gonna look up something real quick about NFL because I've seen there was a couple more injuries lately. So it says Jamal Adams for the Seahawks, their safety, to undergo season-ending shoulder surgery. Everybody and their mama, I feel like, is getting hurt lately and getting season-ending.
Everybody's just starting
about it because the game's
get
soft.
Fixed up for the season.
When the game's soft, you ain't used to taking punishment.
You're right, and it's more games to play in the season, like we said.
Game soft.
He's like that Bob Sanders. He go full throttle the whole game.
Oh, Bob Sanders, man, he was. That's what I was wondering who he's like. He was a hell of a man. Everywhere. He'd be from sideline to sideline. He do. He ain't the honey badger though. Hey, that boy, the honey badger, Tyrone.
Man, Matthew or whatever.
Yeah, Matu.
Whatever.
Can't nobody. Man. By the way, Cliff, I tried it out. I watched a little bit of Monday Night Football under the Peyton and Eli. Mike, have you seen the Peyton and Eli edition of Monday Night Football?
I don't get into it. I mean, I thought.
Oh, Cliff, I thought it was.
I mean, it's
I like
funny.
I love it.
I love it.
It's kind of funny. They give their point of view about the game and stuff.
And
like
they're smart though. Like they know what they're talking about. At least no, not I can't even say it from the offensive standpoint because they even know what they're looking at on
too.
It's
right.
And then they're dynamic too. Yeah, I like the Peyton and Eli jump off.
Mm-hmm.
What is that on ESPN2 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, man, yeah, I got.
That's my new thing now. Because no offense, for all respect to them, other commentators have been doing it for a long time. It's like y'all just say this.
That's the evolution of it, though.
Right.
You know.
Right. That should be a new thing. They should have.
All they doing is podcasting with the game in the background.
That's what I was saying. That's exactly what I was getting ready to say.
Get rid of the commentators. Let's just see how they feel about it.
This is a trial. Watch this. This if this keeps going well, they might Hey, a shift might be coming.
Yeah, I got hip last Monday. I said, yeah, I gotta rock with that.
I like it. Mike, you're a hater.
No way. I can't hate.
Wow. Stupid. But yeah,
God.
about that Patriots Bills game, that was a very odd game.
I'm missing somebody, Cliff. I could have sworn in the group chat that somebody texted as a Bills fan that said, regardless of what happens, win or lose, I will be on the show on Wednesday. But anyways,
no way,
Mr. Michael Reggie.
Some people be tired of explaining what their team should have done. That game was slow. That was one of the slowest games I've seen this year.
Yeah, what happened? I didn't watch it.
That was all defense. That was
it was a defensive battle, running the football. You know, it was a slow game. Really
that was
because Buffalo was driving one time in that game, and they got all the way down in the red zone and choked out.
Yeah,
you know, so it was crazy.
I mean, I feel like I really feel like you had to be a fan of one of the two teams to watch that game all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I fall asleep a lot anyway, but
of course, both of y'all, you and Mike.
Yeah, I couldn't get through that one.
All the two sleepiest people I know.
Listen,
love it.
Live hard, sleep long.
Hey, you put that on the shirt. Hey, cheers to that. Live hard, right. Sleep long. I need that on the shirt with you. Cliff, we're gonna take off with that one. Why not be the one on the low?
Live hard, sleep long.
Hey, look. Well, hey, we're gonna have a toast going into 2022. Live hard, sleep long.
Mm-hmm.
Just pray I wake up from sleep. That's all. But anyways, I mean, once again, I'm gonna say it again. Cliff, we talked about it offline. Mike, I talked about this with you too. The Patriots are a really good team. Everybody, they are a good team. They are probably the dark horse that could win the Super Bowl.
I think
it's not overrated.
I think that's
not overrated.
That's
it's
hype.
not overrated.
No, it's not, because they won 7 games in a row. Okay, it's not overrated.
I mean, it's not overrated from a sense that yeah. And I'm not. This isn't a knock to Matt, but I'm saying it's not overrated. Right? It's not overrated when you think about it from a sense of, the rest of the team was working. If your quarterback can only throw for 19 yards and you can get that win, especially against the Bills, against Ivan Drago, they ain't been looking like him recently, but still though. 19 yards is what you put up passing and you still get the win. Now, what I'm getting at is with 19 yards, what Super Bowl you winning?
But it's not. But defense wins championships.
What Super Bowl are you winning if your quarterback can't make it happen?
You can still win a Super Bowl. Once again, why do they say defense wins championships?
Why has it never been a rookie quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl?
I don't know, but why did Tom Brady win a Super Bowl in the home stadium last year? That's never. But hold on, that's never happened. That's never happened. What I'm saying is anything can happen. We can't say, it's never happened before, because now it damn well could happen. Anything's possible is all I'm saying. Don't sleep on the Patriots.
That Tom Brady shit, I feel like you lose points for that.
No, I don't, because nobody's ever won a Super Bowl in their home stadium.
You think as smart as Tom Brady was, he ain't consider that when going to Tampa Bay?
Yeah, but look how they started off the season. Let's be honest. We always
don't matter how they started. He knew what tools he had, and he knew where the Super Bowl was going to be played before he made his decision.
Yeah.
So it's not like the stars aligned. He made them. He Elon Musk shit. He built the rocket and flew out of space.
But I thought you said on previous episodes earlier on that the stars were aligned for Tom Brady with the situation.
Right, but he aligned them, right?
No, because that team was already put together before Tom Brady got there. For the most
exactly,
part.
Mount. Exactly, Mount.
Hold up. I thought they put that team together. I thought because remember our buddy Antonio Brown, before he called him out there to play with him. Okay, remember he was going through his change with
right. He brought Antonio Brown and Gronk.
Yeah.
He brought in Gronk and Brown. That's it, really.
But
him, Antonio Brown, he brought him in too.
Just them two. Everybody else, they already signed Leonard Fournette because that's who they wanted to sign. They already signed.
Brought him in too.
So I had all them.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't like he made that happen, right? He did that. He saw a shell of a team that had pieces around it. And he said, let me move into this right here and I'll add a few pieces. But it wasn't like that. Home. It wasn't like that shit came together organically and a team won a Super Bowl at home that had been playing for years and just so happened that the Super Bowl was home next year. No, he knew that the Super Bowl was going to be home, which was an added incentive to going.
Regardless, all I'm saying is don't sleep on the Patriots. Anything's possible. I don't care if Mac Jones is a rookie. The defense is playing great ball. The offense is playing great ball. That just shows you they're even to me, that's even more dangerous. You said how many yards did Mac Jones and them throw for?
He's just gonna repeat everything I just said.
You say what?
He just gonna repeat everything I just 20? Said. 19
all I'm saying is that was scary. All you can just do this against me and still beat me. Right. That's demoralizing. I'd rather you throw 300 yards on me at least than 5 touchdowns and say you beat me. Well, okay, yeah, you beat me. You did. Yeah,
I don't think they win the next one though.
Who's the next one again?
Well, I'm not talking about the next game. I'm talking about the next game against the Bills. They got another game against the Bills, I believe, the week after next. Yeah, because the Bills got the Bucks this week. It's the Bills Buccaneers.
Oh no, man! They're number one in the AFC. They're number one in the AFC, like I said. So
I think the week after they play the Bills, I believe, and then Dion said Eli bottom lip though. He's stupid talking about that.
Did you see the Kevin Hart when Kevin Hart was on one point a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, I did see. I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I did.
When they roasted each other, him and Eli, that was funny.
Didn't. I gotta see it. He said Patriots ran 44 times. Wind was blowing 40 miles per hour. You gotta run if it's like that though.
Right.
There was a couple fumbles, in that game. He said they balling. He chose not to throw. I mean, if it's working, and the running game was working, so I mean, if it's working, but
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
19 yards.
You know how Bill Belichick is. He's a defensive guy, Cliff. So you think he cares about 19 yards passing with a dub?
I mean, if they got the dub, right? If they got the dub and they got it, so. But I don't see him doing it again. I don't see them doing it like that again.
I think they could.
Oh yeah, they definitely could. But I don't think they do.
I think they have the momentum.
I might be. Right. I might be a little bit. First of all, the Steelers, I will say, the Steelers and the Patriots, 2 teams I hate the most. Everybody hate the Cowboys. I don't hate the Cowboys as much as I hate the Steelers and the Patriots.
Yeah. Well, next time you come to Pittsburgh with me, that'll be fun.
You said what?
I don't hate none of them, but I pretty much like all the teams in there, but
I ain't gonna say hate, but
my sleeper team is the Dolphins. Brian Flores. Come on, man, Malcolm.
They're gonna fire him soon, Michael. You do know that. They're gonna fire this man soon.
So we're gonna pick him up soon.
Yeah, Cliff, tell him. Yeah.
You hear me?
I don't know.
He's a nice coach to me, bro.
At the rate we going, I don't know that it would be a bad move. Shit.
Man, we need to clean out that whole house out there, though, in Las Vegas, man. Come on. I mean, I'm not saying get rid of Mayock. I'm not saying get rid of Mayock.
I've been saying that shit.
Clean house, like Cliff said. Clean house.
I've been saying that shit.
Call the maid. Clean house.
Whole thing. Don't even call the maid. Call the never mind.
The dump site. Call the dump site.
Yeah, right.
Call the trash company. Get rid of all the trash.
Matter of fact, burn down the house.
So We did. Speaking of Antonio Brown, we didn't talk about Antonio Brown's situation with the fake COVID.
With the food stamp.
You right.
With
You
the
right.
food stamp card.
Yeah,
What?
food stamp card.
No,
about
with the
COVID, about the COVID shot. What
COVID list. About? The COVID list. He had the COVID list card.
This man said food stamp card.
Oh yeah, real quick.
So he lied.
For the listeners, I'm sorry. Dion said if you can't stop the run, then what they gonna do? That's right. I mean, that's right. And that's essentially what that game ended up being with the Patriots and the Bills. And they could not stop the run. They got that first run, that break for 65 yards. Like, wasn't it like the first drive or first or second drive? But
I didn't see.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't see him doing it again. But you was talking about Antonio Brown with the fake COVID card?
Yeah, man. What y'all think about that whole situation?
So I heard that it came from the chef. I heard that Antonio Brown's personal chef is upset because he owes him like $30,000 or something like that. He hadn't paid him. And they had got into it over the money. So he told the Bucks that he had provided a fake COVID card. I also heard that the Bucks had checked it and responded back to him that he was fine, that they had checked the card and everything was okay on it, and that they were going to investigate how he knew it or something like that. Then 2 days later, they say he knocked with a fake card. I said, oh, shit. I don't know if he was on to something or he probably got the card from the chef. Shit.
So, I mean, what did you think about it? I mean, why would you do that? Why would you take time out of your life to do that? Real. I mean, come on, it's the COVID.
I mean, but why wouldn't you?
Because you know that
there's people dying from that. What is he doing? That's what I'm saying. That hit from Vontez Burfict ain't made that man.
I mean, but I perfectly understand his logic behind it, right? Like if he's thinking, because this is probably, and this is just me channeling my inner Antonio Brown, but he's thinking, I am a supreme athlete. Like I work out every day. I'm good. I do not want to put nothing else in my body type shit, but I'm broke. I need money. I'm going to have to get money by any means necessary. Hey, bro, call your boy, see if he got the hook on them vaccine cards. His cook was probably bringing in a plate as soon as he had said that. And he just wasn't thinking about having a talk with him. Here we are today.
I wonder what Tom Brady called him and said.
Tom Brady probably said, you should have talked to fucking me, Jack.
Right, because he got the pointers.
Man,
I smashed his cell phone. I did.
You know he probably... Damn it, Antonio.
I'm the best liar in the game. I'm the GOAT.
Right.
Yeah, I bet he was.
Man, come on.
Give me 1 second, fellas.
Yep, none of your business. But yeah, I doubt, you know. I mean, I understand exactly what Mike's saying, but you got to think these are athletes, right?
Right.
They're a different breed on top of us. And then, not to mention, during your athletics, I'm around these same people for most of my time. You know what I mean? I'm not doing anything but practicing with them and going to the hotel room. Yeah, a couple of us may run out to the bar, but
right, nothing major.
Right.
Then again, who knows with someone like AB, I mean, I don't know. He'd probably be wilding low key.
Listen. I can't say that I wouldn't be on my Kyrie if I was in that position.
That's what
I probably wouldn't even need to be in that position. I probably wouldn't even have to have, if I had enough to know, like, I got a 3.5 mil in the bank. Yeah, I don't need this anymore. Y'all can have this.
Right.
I don't want to feel like I'm being forced. I don't.
Mm,
Y'all can have this.
Man,
But I get it. I get it on both ends.
I guess it could be worse too. It's not like it's like a, you know, huge ordeal, really. I mean, to be honest, like it's. I mean, it is, but it's not like he committed a crime, so to
No,
speak.
I mean that's a situation where it's a matter of choice. It's a matter of your
Right.
choice. It's a matter of
And,
comfort. If you feel comfortable, by all means necessary,
and let's be
proceed.
honest, he has no wiggle room. His name alone, he could just look at somebody the wrong way if he got caught,
Right.
and they're gonna,
Antonio Brown is the type of motherfucker that they're checking his routes at the end of the game.
oh yeah,
Like you were 2.5 millimeters off from that route you just ran. We need you to take an extra step on that next one.
right,
We don't
right.
care if Brady
They,
likes you. We need you to stay on your motherfucking task or it's out of here.
especially Bruce Arians. Yeah, he don't hold back for nothing. So I know he's definitely people like him let him know.
I don't know. I don't know though, because at the same time, it is Brady.
Right,
And that's Brady brought me in, you know?
right,
And I know
right.
Brady don't want to get rid of him.
Y'all
No, he
still talking
don't.
about that idiot?
Yeah.
You still talking about that vaccination card? Because he's an idiot. He really is. Take time out. Take time out, bro.
He might have had proved that long before this whole
He,
situation that came up.
wow. I guess I just got a bad taste in my mouth because he's a Raider before and we never got to see him play.
Okay, hold up. First of all, Les hopped in the chat. He
Where
said
he at?
the
Word.
girlfriend spoke out on Twitter too. I didn't know nothing about that. Then Dion said he keeps not paying the chefs. This is his third chef, but let's not forget about Rogers, who lied on national television about being vaccinated. Rogers didn't lie. He said he was immunized. He didn't say he was vaccinated. That was the television. That was, let's be honest. Let's call a spade a spade. That was white television not grilling him like they would have grilled a black man about it on live TV.
Oh yeah, you already
Yeah.
know.
They let
Yep.
him get away with saying I'm fully immunized without saying vaccinated. But let's be honest, if it was somebody else, not only would they have asked about vaccination, they'd have said, well, let us see the card. National TV, show us the card, did. They did
Yeah.
listen. And if they didn't, they'd have been checking as soon as the cameras cut off. Where's the card at? Dion said facts. He said, but he only got fined. I didn't see that.
Right.
Oh, he's talking
That's
about Aaron Rodgers. Yeah,
right.
he not only did he only get fined, but he didn't well, let me, before I say what I'm going to say, they clearly changed the protocols on vaccinated and non-vaccinated players, because we had an episode where we talked about it and we said that they said if you choose not to be vaccinated and you come down with COVID, you have to be out for a mandatory 14 days. You get fined to 50,000 and you can't come back until you have 2 negative COVID tests. Now, I don't know if it changed, but Aaron Rodgers, I guess it was then 10 days instead of the 14. He didn't get the 50,000. The team got fined and he got fined. I can't remember what the price was. And it was something else. I wrote it down somewhere because it just tripped me out. Like, well, what happened? Like, why doesn't he at least have to follow the protocol? Like, they just gonna let him back? And they just let him
Right.
back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had a few days off, didn't he, to recover from the COVID?
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers.
Well, what I'm saying, he did have time off. They excluded him from practice and all that, but it wasn't the full. It wasn't. I don't even think it was the full 10 days.
Right.
And it's like, well, originally you were saying 14, now it's 10, but he didn't even do the 10. Like I'm confused at what's going on at this point.
Right.
I don't know. But I don't think that he lied. I just think that they let him slide past the truth. It was manipulative. Yes, I definitely agree. But I don't think he lied. And Dion said he only missed a game because of COVID. But I guess that game could, inside of that one game you missed, it could be 10 days. Depending on what day you started, then missed the game, and then continued on and made it back for the other game. You could still complete. But I don't think it was 10. And I'm not saying that you think it is either. I'm just saying, I'm just working it out in my head. Then you said 500,000, but that was to the team. That was to the team, though. He didn't end up paying. I don't know what it is. And that didn't come from the COVID. That didn't come from him catching COVID. That was from him so-called falsifying, from the team saying he was vaccinated and him leading them to believe he was. That wasn't the fine for catching COVID.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know nothing about it. That's between them, the health department, and the Green Bay Packers.
Yep.
Fuck. But we covered all of our games.
I'm about to say, who won the pick'ems?
Who won the pick'ems? That's a good question. Les won the pick'ems.
Oh.
Yep, Les won it with 5-7. You was in second with 4-7, and everybody else got 3-7. You had the split on the Eagles Jets, the 15.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. You called Eagles 15.
Right.
Then Kylie had the split on the Chiefs Broncos. He had Chiefs 13. But yeah, Les won it. Les won that one that week.
Okay, Les.
Finally, all them ties he been putting up. That's what happens when you actually pick a team. Fuck.
Go ahead, Dirty Bird.
You know. But we can move on to the pick'ems.
Yeah,
Okay.
so what's going? I'm gonna pull the games up too. But yeah, so what we got this week?
I know the first game is Jets Saints.
You said who? Saints?
Jets Saints.
Jets. Oh man, you already know. I'm going with Saints by 12.
Saints 12.
Yeah.
But is Winston playing?
No, Winston's
Hell
out.
no,
for
he's
the
out
season.
for the season.
Is Taysom Hill back?
Yeah, Taysom
yeah,
Hill's back. He's been playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I know that not last episode. Last episode, my daughter was on there. The episode before last, I kept saying Taysom Tannehill.
Taysom Tannehill.
No, I was saying Tannehill when I meant Taysom. What's his name? Taysom.
Taysom Hill.
Taysom
Hill.
Hill.
Is it Taysom or Taysom?
Taysom.
Taysom.
Like taste something.
Right.
Taste something.
Let me find out. That's how you put it together. Okay. But he's back. If he's back, then yeah, I think I agree. I have to agree. What's the what'd
I'll
you
say
say,
7.
Mike? Saint Sherry?
Yeah.
What you got, Mount?
I called these Saints by 12.
Oh, you okay? That's the one I must have missed. Saint 12. And then I would say ooh, see that's tough, man. I'm gonna say Saints 3. Cause I know they gonna have yeah, no. I'm lying. We ain't gonna go Saints 3. We gonna go Saints 8.
All right.
We got Raiders Chiefs.
All right, fellas.
I hate to turn my back on my boys, man. I see Chiefs winning and doing the swoop this year on us.
Okay.
14. By 14.
What was you about to say, Mount?
I'm gonna go with Chiefs. I'm gonna say Chiefs by 17.
Okay.
I think y'all special teams coordinator just can't figure it out anymore any longer.
Y'all got a bye?
Yep, this week we do.
I'm going Raiders 14.
Raiders 14.
And what you say, Mark? You said Chiefs what?
17.
17. Yeah, I'm going Raiders 14.
You don't even believe that yourself.
I do. I definitely do.
All right, brother.
Yep, I definitely believe that. And I'm going to tell you why. Chiefs are on a 5-game win streak right now.
Okay.
Last time they played the Raiders, it was a bad game. I will admit that. Since then, we got who you said Kenyon Drake's hurt, and who else got hurt? Somebody else got hurt.
I don't know who else got hurt. I know Kenyon got hurt. I don't know who else got hurt. Need to find out.
I can't think. Somebody else got hurt. I'm saying in between the time of that last Kansas City game. I don't know if they're back. Who is it? Can't think about it.
Well, they still got Deshaun, and they still got Renfro, and
do they have Brian Edwards?
Brian Edwards, yeah.
Is that who I'm thinking of? Did he get hurt?
No, he didn't get hurt. If I'm not mistaken, he did not get hurt.
I don't know, but it doesn't really matter. But all I'm saying is the fact that they took the L on the first game to the Chiefs, they just took that L to Washington, and I feel like as much as I do think Derek Carr is a big old trash can, I think that he's kicking himself right now. And I think
kick harder.
And I think that he's going to do better this next game. On top of that, I think that the whole team is going to be itching for a win. Now, on the other side of that, we all know what's the name? Patty Moe ain't been the same old Patty Moe he's been throughout the year.
He'll step it up. He knows what time it is. He knows what time of the year it is.
Listen.
He knows when the rent's due.
So you hear me? You think the streak's real?
And Patty Moe knows when it's practice and when it's game.
Listen,
time.
this is a divisional game. You think the streak's real?
It's and it's a marathon, not a sprint. Y'all are who we thought they were. The Raiders.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Y'all never even had.
Let's
never even had 2 eyes.
Saints 7, Chiefs 10.
Is that a dead bird on your hat, Malcolm?
Oh, we're still flying high.
Saints
Where?
7.
Yeah. I can't tell you the destination, but we're still flying high.
10. All right, Browns, Ravens. Browns, Ravens.
I'm going with the Ravens this time. Didn't the Browns beat the Ravens last time?
Ravens won last time.
He come back and won, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna say the Browns pulled out this time. I hate to say it. And I'm gonna say they pull it out by 3. I think it'll be another close game.
Listen, I will say that Lamar Jackson has been taking some very dangerous passes, and I don't know where they've been coming from, but he's been taking a lot of risks lately.
Right. And
Let's say Ravens 10.
Let's go 13. Ravens.
I'm going Ravens 3. No, I'm going Ravens 3. Man. Dion said right over Gruden's house. What's right over Gruden's house with a whole bunch of laughing emojis?
He just got jokes. He got queer-phobic jokes.
Yeah, what's right over Gruden's house? I wouldn't know.
That's probably.
Listen. We got the Bills Bucks next week.
Bucks win by 14.
I got you, Les. Ravens 10. Mark said Bucks 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, I say the Bucks 10.
Mike said Bucks 10. I'm going Bucks. I'm going Bills.
They've been struggling here lately, man.
They have. I'm going Bills.
They've been struggling.
I'm going Bills 3. Let's say Bucks 17. All right, we got Rams Cardinals.
Ooh, is Kyler Murray gonna be back, or they don't know yet?
I haven't heard. Back. Yeah, I haven't heard. Is he back?
I saw on something.
He's already back, ain't he?
No, I don't think so. I thought I saw on NFL.com. He said he felt good, and let me see if I can find it.
No, I don't think. I think he's ready.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Kyler Murray. This is December 6th. NFL.com. Kyler Murray felt good in return after missing 3 games. Glad he didn't rush injury rehab. So, okay, so Kyler Murray has been back. So you said, I'm going to say Cardinals, and I'm going to say they win by 10.
All right, Cards 10. Let's say Cards 7.
Who was it, Cliff?
Rams and Cardinals.
Yeah.
Let's go Rams. 12.
I'm going Mike Brown. I'm going Rams 7.
It's time for bed.
Thank you. At 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock.
Motherfuckers say it's time for pills. Take your pills.
Right.
It's time for bed.
Hey, I wasn't going to deny it this time.
9 o'clock.
I wasn't going to deny it this time.
Let's see what time it is.
It's all right. We only got 3. 3 more. We out of here. Cowboys, Washington.
Ooh.
Oh. I'm going to say Washington in the upset. I'm going to say they win by 2 field goals, 6 points.
Okay.
I say Cowboys going to win by 3.
Cowboys.
3 points. They don't kick that field goal.
It's tough. This is tough. I think I'm going Cowboys 7. Let's say Cowgirls 17.
Cowgirls.
I'm going 7. I don't think it's going to be that wide, but it could be. 49ers Bengals.
I'm going to go with the Bengals. 10.
I'm going Bengals 9. I'm going to Price is Right your ass. What you got, Mal? Ooh, let's say Bengals 21.
Bengals and who?
49ers.
I'm gonna say Bengals by 7. I think it's gonna be a close game. 49ers been playing decent ball lately, it seems like.
Mm-hmm. Last one. Lions got their first win last week. Congrats to the Lions. Lions Broncos.
Lions Broncos. I'm gonna say Broncos win that game by we'll say 10.
So the Bengals ain't riding no high, huh? What you got, Mike?
Who is it?
Lions Broncos.
I'm going to go with the Broncos.
Let's say 49ers just lost to Seattle.
By 9.
Let's say Lions 6.
Go Dan Campbell.
Let's say Lions 6. That's the thing. What am I going to say?
Let's gear it up for next season, y'all.
I think they could be riding a high. I'm going Lions.
You got mine right, Cliff.
I'm going Broncos 13. Fuck that. Yeah, you said Broncos 10.
Yeah.
All right. So we got all of them right there. So who's hitting showers?
Ooh, hit the showers.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and get mine because he made me
Time
think
for
of...
bed.
Right.
Yeah. Plus, he made me think of 2 Browns in one show. So, Antonio Brown, you know how I feel about you. FAB, you know, hit the showers, my man. Just because you did us wrong. We still bitter about that.
Listen, I don't know if that was his fault, but Antonio Brown's hit the showers.
Hell yes, he is. And Trent, too. Trent the cheerleader.
All the Browns, huh?
300-pound cheerleader. Wow.
Who you got, Mal?
Wait, which one y'all say?
What you mean? Which one we
What's your hit the shower? What's your hit the shower?
Yeah, that's right. I had it. I'm gonna give it to. I had it and I lost it. I'm gonna give it to Lamar Jackson and the Ravens for blowing that game. That with the 2-point conversion.
All right, listen, Lamar hit him. I mean, it was more to that than just that, but my hit the showers is going to Floyd Mayweather.
4.
No football hit the showers for breaking Gervonta Davis's hand.
Really?
He got
How did
hit
he break
the
his
showers.
hand?
Because Gervonta Davis went out in different gloves that fight,
Oh, okay.
Because he wears Canelo Alvarez gloves, and Floyd Mayweather told him if Canelo Alvarez is rooting for your opponent, you shouldn't wear his gloves. So he wore standing gloves and broke his hand in the 6th round.
Damn.
So, Floyd, you hit the showers. Even though I agree with him, I do agree that you shouldn't wear somebody's gloves that's rooting against you, but at the same time, you shouldn't change your gloves the night of the fight. If those are the gloves you picked, we'll go with them this fight. Next fight, no more wearing Canelo gloves.
Right, yeah, that shouldn't have even went down like that.
But happened. Now he got a broken hand. I'm just hoping he doesn't end up having frail hands like Mayweather for the rest of his career. Because, you know, Mayweather was knocking everybody out until he started breaking his hands.
Yeah.
Well, he got it done.
And I've had a few of them. Not like Gervonta's. Gervonta's looked like it was inside his hand. Like his hand, like the middle of his hand was swollen. I've had 2 bad boxer's fractures. One, I had a lump in the middle of my hand, but it wasn't like my whole hand wasn't swollen. I don't know what he got. He looks like he might have like multiple. So that's tough.
Damn.
But let's say LA Lakers hit the showers, old man club, retirement home.
Okay.
Hey, we beat Boston. Hey, we beat his Boston Celtics last night, so I'd be.
Oh, is that less a Boston fan?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we didn't got you too, bruh.
Right.
Them Cavs done got you too, bruh. Wait
you
till
know,
our
I'd be a
team
little
get back
upset,
healthy.
too.
We getting our squad back slowly but surely without Colin. But everybody out there, Dion included, like, subscribe, share, tell a friend, all that jazz. We'll catch y'all maybe Saturday, maybe not. Depends on what pops. But we will definitely be back Wednesday. What you got to say?
Nothing.
Malk, I thought I heard you about to say something. Okay.
Uh-uh.
Well, yeah, do all that nonsense. We'll catch y'all next time.
All right. Peace.
Fuck the Raiders.
All right.
Eat a bag of Philly fish.
Peace.
All right, y'all.